Hello. So when you're doing these mean ones using the calculator, and if you don't have the calculator, there is a 90-day free trial. If you look under announcements, chapter 2, there's a link to a free 90-day trial of a calculator. It's the newer model than this one, so it works even nicer. But a lot of the features are the same, so you can use that. So for number 1, to solve it, we're doing a confidence interval. Confidence intervals are under stats, and then you go over to test, and then you want t distribution. So we go down because it's a small sample size, and you have the sample standard deviation. It's an S and not the population. So it's a t interval. Now instead of having data, because we don't have the numbers, we're using stats. And you hit enter. And then you put the mean, which I already did this one. It's 32 was the mean. The standard deviation was 13. The sample size was also 13. And we wanted a 90% confidence interval. And you just hit enter. Takes a minute. And there's your confidence interval. Let's try the next one. So stat, over to test, and down until you have the t interval. If you wanted a z, it's this one, but we need a t, I think. Yeah, sample size is small, and we have a sample standard deviation. So we hit t. We're using statistics. Our mean is 49. Right here. Yeah. Standard deviation is 3. And the sample size was 29. And we wanted a confidence interval of 90 again. And there's your confidence interval. And that's how most of these are until you get to right here. Now they're giving you the data. The difference when they're giving you the data, let me see if I have anything in here. So first thing you want to do, you go under stat and you want to edit a list. You want to enter data. But see, I have data in there. So you hit second and quit, go back into stats and go down to clear list. You hit enter. And then to clear the list, it was in L1. So you hit second and L1 and hit enter, and it will clear it. So now when we go back in under edit, it's empty. And then you enter your data. 98.4, enter, 99.9, 98.6, 96.7, 97, 97.1, 97.9, and 98.7. Make sure they're all in there. There's 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 98. 98.7, 97.9, 97.1, 97, 96.7, 98.6, 99.9, and okay, it's all there. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have it wrong. Okay, second and quit gets you out of that. So once you enter your data, now the only difference is we go into stats, we go over to test, and you go down to the T and hit enter. but instead of stats, we actually have data. So you go over to data and hit enter. It's in list 1. So the only thing you need to change is the confidence interval if it changed. And it did. This one was a 98. So we go down to 0.98. Enter and calculate. And there's your confidence interval. So the only difference in this one is you add the statistics and you use data. But if you have any questions, let me know.